Hey everyone, today I want to talk about the challenges every Metaverse developer have, and also the challenges even big companies like Meta have. And some of those are already solved by us actually, but some of those we are still also working on. But today I just want to give you a little look behind the scenes and stuff like that. I also want to talk with you about how ugly the Metaverse from Meta really looks and how they spent like $10 billion or something like that in it. And I decided to make this video not because to like hate this or whatever. I decided to make the video because the news are full about it and people already getting bored about the Metaverse. And that's something which is really sad in my opinion, because there's a very huge you have so many advantages. You already saw my last videos and stuff like that, and because of that many people I guess think that Metaverse can't look good and it's not possible with the current technologies to solve something like this or to create something like this. And today I will prove you that this is absolutely possible, but of course it's still a lot of work and it's also very hard and you have many challenges and stuff like that as well. That's for sure, I guess. And yeah, today I will talk about the challenges, and the first challenge I noted down is good graphics, of course. I mean, you saw the Metaverse from Meta. I guess they are currently focusing on also a lot on B2B and stuff like that, and the normal office PC does not support like Unreal Engine 5 high graphics and stuff like that, of course, but we all saw the pictures and stuff like that, and they don't really look good. And the graphics in the Metaverse is definitely a challenge because of the performance which is needed to especially display bigger worlds and stuff like that. But with modern game engines like Unreal Engine, that's super easy to create actually, because you can set up world partitioning or level streaming and also LODs and Calden systems and stuff like that. Very complex stuff when you never heard about it, but actually very simple to set up, and like this you will get more FPS, the game will run very smooth on your PC. And yeah, it's of course a lot of work to set that up one time, but once you set it up, you can also create big worlds with very much details and very realistic graphics and stuff like that. And then the first picture, I guess, or one of the first pictures he posted was, or the picture which was in the media, which I also saw, was a selfie from Mark Zuckerberg, where you can see him, of course, and the characters. It's crazy. It looks like in on the Wii some time ago. Back then, and it's crazy. Currently you can do so much stuff, like for example with meta-humans in Unreal Engine, which look like really hyper realistic and stuff like that. And so why is Meta using characters which look like they are from the Wii like 7 years ago or something like that? That don't make sense in my opinion. But so we talked about the good graphics and how it's basically very easy to enhance the graphics or to build a game with good graphics. Now we come to the integration basically of in-game payment solutions like PayPal or crypto, and that's also like a bit harder to do, or it's also a challenge currently I am working on, because I am currently creating APIs to make PayPal payments and stuff like that directly in the game. For example, in my case, I will use it to that business people can buy their own store or something like that. And something like that is also a bit hard to do, because in the Unreal Engine 4 marketplace you don't have any assets or something like that. That's something you need to completely create by yourself basically. You need custom APIs and stuff like that. You need to integrate those and to make those transactions directly in the game with PayPal. And for crypto payments, there are slowly more and more good plugins getting released and stuff. That's very good actually, and that also of course make the integration process for us developers way more easy also in the areas of NFTs. There are more and more plugins getting released every day where you can work with, and that makes the integration of that of course a bit easier. But I also want to integrate PayPal for, let's say, normal people who are not in this crypto bubble and stuff like that, just to make the game as easy and accessible for everyone actually. And yeah, the next big thing is in-game voice and video chat, and that's also a bit challenging to implement because many plugins which you find in the Unreal Engine marketplace have a huge delay, which is not so good when you want to make virtual concerts or something like that, or they have a problem when you have a multiplayer server with 100 plus players or something like that at the same time, and like that there you have a huge loss of quality and stuff like that. And but yeah, we also found a good workaround basically, and currently we are using not classic asset packs from the marketplace, which are like often not like good and tested and optimized. We integrated the TeamSpeak SDK, so you can connect automatically to a TeamSpeak server without any delay, without any loss of quality, with more and more players. And that's something which is really, really cool. And the in-game voice chat or video chat, in combination with streaming the game in the game window, that's the next challenge basically. Because like when you run the game in a game window, in an iframe on a website, then you can't really transfer the audio signals and stuff like that from this game window to the actual game or itself. And that's also a little challenge we just solved with integrating the voice and video chat also on the website. And like this, you can also have as much players as you want, without any loss of quality and stuff like that. But yeah, let's come fully to the streaming in the game window. There are also other challenges and stuff like that we faced and also solved and stuff like that. We talked about the entrance costs in another video before, and the Metaverse is something, in my opinion, which should be accessible for everyone, and the integration of the game to web browsers makes it possible to easily do that. But here we also found nice ways to quickly and easily host the game in the cloud, so you don't need to download and play the game on your PC or VR device. And the VR device here is also not needed, but in future maybe web streaming and the VR stuff maybe also will work. And the next big thing, I guess, is VR full body tracking. And that's also a very complex task, and that's why like the Meta characters don't have legs. I guess now they will get legs and stuff like that, but that's something like me and my team already worked on and stuff like that. So we are already done basically with it, and we also solved that issue. And the problem is that it's often looking very strange and with the legs or arms when you move in the VR solutions, but we managed it to make a full body functional multiplayer replicated full body rig or something like that, which you can control only with the controllers you have in your hands and with the location of your with your headset. It will calculate all the movements and stuff like that in the game. Also your legs movement and stuff like that will get calculated based on those three informations basically. And that's something which is very, very complex to do, but also already created by us. It's in the early stage, but in the next devlog I can maybe also share you some gameplay with you, and that's something very, very huge we are creating there. And I'm definitely looking for the future, and it's something very huge, I guess, also in the VR shopping market, what we can do there. But yeah, now I talked about many of those different challenges and stuff like that, and the good thing is that this united framework which I'm currently creating already solved like most of it. It already contains everything basically you need to create your own metaverse from the character customization system to integrations of voice and video chat. Everything is basically included, and we will also help you to set up your custom environment and also features and set up the servers for you. And if you're now interested in creating your own metaverse with us, with our framework, then you can easily apply over the form on our website, or just hit me up over Discord or write me a mail and stuff like that. You will find the information in the description below. But that's it for now. There are also way more challenges, and if you want to also have a second part of this because you think it's interesting to learn more about the challenges we have every day basically creating an own metaverse, because I don't talk so much about it in the devlogs, I guess, then just let me know it in the comments and I will make a second part for you guys. And that's it for this video, and thank you very much for watching. Take care, bye.